Scott Bywater here, and I want to talk about the unseen wealth that we can generate via. I guess you would say it's the go-giver principle. What Bob Berg refers to as the go-giver principle. And I read this book. I forget which one it was, but by Paulo Coelho, he's most famous for writing The Alchemist. But this was actually in another book that I read. It was probably 13, 14 years ago, but it always stuck with me. And he used to talk about favor banks, and that he would actually invest energy creating favor banks, because really, if we look at our wealth, we've got money in the bank, which is one type of wealth. But in reality, at any time, some sort of disaster could happen, an emergency could happen, and we could potentially lose everything. So anyone who's come from let's say I know people who've come from countries where they've been very wealthy, they've had to leave it all behind and move to a new country and restart again. So essentially walking away from everything. But what we can't, there's things that we can't lose, and we can't lose our relationships. And that's where the favor banks is another type of wealth that we can develop. And how do we develop favor banks? Well, it's really by helping other people, by what Bob Berg refers to as the go-giver principle. So one thing, which you may like to consider putting into your processes and into your KPIs, is creating favor banks and going, well, how can I actually help one person today? How can I make a difference? And it could be something as simple as jumping on LinkedIn and writing a recommendation for them because they've honestly done an amazing job for you. Or it could be your local cafe, writing a really strong review for them. Or it could be introducing and connecting to people. Or it could be buying tickets for some people because there's an event coming to town, and you all go out and you have a great time and you enjoy yourself. So you're creating favor banks because like any bank, other people will be more likely to let you draw on those favors in the future, and it's such a much better way of living because you could make a really strong impact just by connecting to people. You could change each of their lives because they need each other. Yet what does it cost you? It's cost you maybe 10 minutes of your time. So ask yourself, how can you increase your increase your favor bank account balance to not only help grow your business going into the future, make your future more secure, and also add value to the world at the same time. Thanks for tuning in. If you've enjoyed this video, then hit the like button and leave a comment. And head across to scottbywater.com, where I share regular tips and strategies on how to maximize the return on investment from your marketing budget. I look forward to seeing you over there.